Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Basic Builds. I'm TheKalose here on the AllBMC server, and as you can see I have our plot behind me that we are going to be working on from now on. In today's episode we have plans to build a couple of bridges and some paths between them. So let's get started. Okay then everyone, some of the blocks we're going to need for our bridge will include a spruce wood, spruce plank, spruce half slab, spruce stairs, some oak fence and some torches. This is for the basic part of the bridge. We may add extra detail in later. Now as you can see, I've already placed 2 spruce logs near the water's edge at the elevation I want it at, 3 blocks apart. So I've got a spruce block there, 3 blocks and there, and then on this side I'd like to do the same, so I'm going to place one here, 1, 2, 3 blocks, and here, like so. Now to begin with, we are going to take these blocks up 3, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and grab our spruce wood slabs and place them down there, bring them up 1, like so, out 2, and then these corner ones out a further 1. So spruce wood slab, up 1 there, bring them out 2, and a further 1 on the edges. Now in the middle we want to take that up 1 and go all the way, fill the rest in with these here. Very easy, simple design. And we want to take our spruce log again, and on this piece here, and this piece here, we are wanting them to go all the way down in the water, and let's just do it down in the water first. There, and yeah, this is the struts to help support the bridge in the middle. And take these one higher than the logs at the side of them. So on this side as well, and we'll take these down. Sorry for water makes it hard to see. And this one down here, like so. Then we'd like to grab our oak fence and just fill in these gaps here, oh not there, here, and this gap here. And then along the top we want to go along here, out 2, down 1 and across, so that gives us 3. So 3, 1, 2, 3, up 1 and then all the way across. So 1, 2, 3 and up 1, 1, 2, 3, up 1 and there. Then we want to take our spruce wood stairs, and on this first one we will go there and bring it around and there, place a full spruce wood block and then a half slab there. So same on this side, start at the edge. In fact I will do it like this just to show you. So the stairs are facing out and then facing towards you as you come across here. Full block, if it lets me, there we go, and then a half slab there, and then finish along the top of this with the stairs, like that. Excuse me. Then we can, I would like to actually go along here with half slabs, and here with half slabs, and you could connect it there. Yeah, we'll connect it there, it doesn't look too bad. A full block there and there, bring your stair along 1 on both sides, and then another full block there. So a full block here, and our stairs there and there, and then you can finish it off with a half slab top here, like so. Now that is already starting to look somewhat like a bridge. It doesn't look very sturdy though from the underneath. So what we could do is, if it allows us, place some upside down spruce stairs here, just to look like they are supporting the underneath of the bridge there, like so. Now I haven't done any torches yet. Let's grab our trusty trapdoor and the button design that is in all of the builds, in basic builds, just so it follows the theme, and go along and place our buttons there and there, all the way around. Like so. And then our trapdoors on the top of this. You may even be able to put one there. Okay. I've been thinking, I don't quite know where I would like to start. My fly speed is very fast. There we go. Where I'd like to start the town. And before I could even start, I do need to do another tutorial on something like a town hall or a town centre, or even a marketplace. It's not the best idea when you're designing or building a town to just start with a random house. You need to have a centre or some point of attraction. If, say, you started your town near a seafront like this one I've created, then you could always start with a dock and build out from there. I'm just getting these bridges done because I want a road here and I know generally where I want it to go. Anyway, have I finished these trapdoors? Yes. Okay. Now, if that is looking a little plain to you, I'm sorry. We will attempt to make it look a little bit better now. What I didn't put in though is torches, and we can go by hiding them in the roof here and at the edge here. You don't need this many. In fact, we could probably get away with just the one and the two there, like so. Remember, with our past designs, we have got a roadside lamp space torch that could fit in along the path that we're going to have here. Now, excuse me, this bridge can be extended as long as it's needed. If it does become too long, let's say your bridge was twice the length and then a bit more, I would consider adding extra support underneath just to make it look like it's sturdier. So you'd have to do something like so and replace that there and something like that. But if you do have a bridge that is longer than this, let me know and I'll do a small tutorial for you just explaining how I would go about making longer bridges. Now we will want another bridge. We could have it here, I reckon, just to show you the difference in elevation. So we can start the bridge here, I think, 3 wide, and then over here, see, now the wood is the same height, so 2, 3. This bridge looks like it may be a bit longer than that one as well, which would be good. And the same pattern again, but on this side we already have a 1 block high there that's different. So if you started in this block here, it wouldn't connect properly. So start out on this block here, add in full blocks. You can actually get away with half slabs. Let's do half slabs. There, 2, 3. We'll do half slab there, there, 2 out, 3 on the edges. Bring up another one there, 3, 4. That may already be wrong. I know what I can do. Okay, we'll take it up here, 2, 3. Again, and then do it again. Break this block here, 2, 3. Each time I'm only bringing the inside section is a 3 long and the outside sections are 3 long, as you can see. So you have this kind of thick Y shape there, and then we'll connect it here. Okay, it's not centered. We may be able to center it. Let's have a look. No, it's not going to center, so it's going to have to be like that, and that's how I would connect it. I'm not happy that that's not centered. Let's make these two and see if we can pull that one out a bit more. So like that. Make this one 2, so that doesn't need to be there. And then take it up. Oh. Oh. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's better. Yeah, I'm much happier with that. I'd rather it be closer to the middle than what it was. Yeah. Yeah. That means we could, if the pattern does look a bit odd to you, change it up in how you'd like it, really. I think that looks better. Okay, right, back to actually building the bridge. Let's do 3, 4 on that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4 on that one. That would leave us 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll leave us. Okay, we'll take this out 5 then. There we go. Just there. As such. Bring these, this one here and there. Take them up one more and all the way down into the water. You may find that one of your legs is on land depending on how the bridge forms, but hopefully, oh, not there. Hopefully it will look fine, and if you don't like a part, change it. That's what I always say. Always go with how you feel. Don't copy builds you find online block for block all the time, because then you're not learning how to build, you're just learning how to copy. Where you want to find a style that suits you, something that you enjoy doing. I love building sometimes, but sometimes I haven't got the, it's not there, there's no passion in it. If I have, say I've been commissioned to build something for the server perhaps, and then a month after building it the thing that I spent a week on is not used, that's disheartening and it does set me back some. But I do know that those builds are there, and if I wanted them to be used elsewhere I could possibly just ask and it would be without an issue. So yeah, don't just build for the sake of building, enjoy it. And like I always say, and I always will say, if anyone asks and say how are you a good builder, I'll say I'm not a good builder. I'm not. I know some people out there who are pretty damn amazing at building. I just know where to place blocks, and anyone can be a builder. You don't have to be amazing to be a builder, you just have to know where the blocks go and what works. Okay, let's get this wrapped up nicely. I'll throw these buttons here, I'll sort that in a sec. Throw these buttons here and here. There, like so. And this one here. Oh, it appears we have someone else on the server, so. And here. Ooh. Yes, I know the buttons and slabs, well, trapdoor design is not for everyone. It's just a design I chose for this particular set of builds. Hopefully in future build, well, things that I have planned actually. Once we are done with basic builds, I will go into other more complex ideas that I have, and hopefully you guys will be sticking around for them too. Almost done with this part now, guys. Okay, now all we need is the roof. Oh, let's, before I forget, because I will, I'm just going to throw these under here. I can't put one there. Yes, I can do that. if you have a half slab, it may be better to do that. It looks a bit nicer from underneath. Okay, so the same as our roof, we're going to do one stair that way, take it around this way, and then a full block, a half slab there, and then we'll do the same on this side. We'll do our stair this way, and we'll take it around and there, full block, and a half slab. Oh, not there, there, thank you. Take this here, like so. And again, and we want to take our fence along here. At some point we may change the entire design of this bridge if it doesn't fit the theme. When we actually add in some more of the details, then it could end up changing, and if it does, I'll show you quickly what I did to change it, or what you could do to make it better. And there we go, just throw our torches in, and that's it, good to go as a bridge. There, we'll miss a gap for each torch, I think, like so. Sometimes in builds you can go over the top with lighting of light saturation. You may want it to have shadows and certain features that look dimmer. So always plan everything in your build, plan where your lighting is going to go. If you wanted it to be fully lit at all times of day, so that there's no mobs and there's no issues with viewing it, then span those torches everywhere. Okay, that is it for the bridges. Let me just quickly check, and yes, I do. I've got time enough to hopefully plan a path between these two bridges here. Like I said, I'm not sure, as you can see I've got a mini-map, I'm not sure where we are going to have this town. We may have a dock area over this way, and I may start a market design here, and we'll work on that on the next episode, I think. Yeah, that'll be the next episode. The next episode will be a market design, and we'll be throwing it here, because you'll lead from the docks to the market, which tends to be what it was like, and then the path will go around this way towards the town over there. There may even be some elevation and walls in that design. Okay, so our path. Clear my inventory. Let's go to plot home 5 and grab the blocks we used. So we use these 4 and the button, and plot home 6. I'll add that warp in today. I'm going to add it somewhere near the beach side over there. It'll be space / warp space BB. So warp BB as such. Okay, now what you want to do, don't just go breaking a single block and placing, and no, we want to kind of get a feel for our path. So our path, we don't want it to be completely straight. Maybe go this way a bit, I think, possibly. Around here, may even take it up, because we may add features and buildings in, and if we need the space, it saves time having to tear up a pathway that was there and replacing it where we need it next. But you can always leave the path to last. I like to have them in place so I know in some areas where I'm going with something, but some people may not like having the paths there until they have everything built. So it's all down to personal preference, really. Okay, and that says dug a horrible line from there to there. It's very snake-like. There's a couple of straight bits. Now if a piece does look too straight to you, just dig a few more blocks out, get rid of those straight lines that are not nice for you, I did not mean to do that. I'll just throw that there. That's fine. You can replace some of the blocks back if you don't want it to be as wide as that. We'll take that piece there, I think. Okay, now it may be easier, it depends on how you feel, but it may be easier to just go with one block and just spam it in randomly where you'd like your path to be. Ooh, not there, there. Here. Now if in future updates, again, if we don't like the style of the path that we're using and we feel it's a bit pants, then we'll change that as well, and I'll help everyone changing that as well. Okay, that's one block. Now we'll go back with the gravel, I think. Don't worry if you do feel like you've put too many blocks in one place, then you can just break them up and replace them. It's not that hard, as long as you're not using too many materials that are smelted like stone, because then you're going to have to sit and either have a silk touch pick to help you replace it, or you will have to keep smelting some cobblestone, so just be careful of that. And nearly done with the gravel, and then we'll do our coarse dirt, I think. Now I do pick coarse dirt because there is grass here and we want the path to remain with the dirt in it, so it just stops the grass spreading on it. Around here. Oh. You may find that you start running out of places to put things, but that's good. You want to pick your main block first, which was the andesite for us in this path. We want it more to be andesite, and then gravel is the second, and then coarse dirt we want sparingly, and podzol even more so. If you feel like there's too much of a certain block you want there, replace it. Just keep tweaking until you find that perfect ratio for you. Oh, not there. There. There we go, that's our first path and 2 bridges in this build. Now in the next episode, when we come back tomorrow for our market build, I will have placed some lighting and hopefully planned a small area where the market will go. Okay, I think that's everything for today's episode. I've been TheKalose. I'm here on the OrbMC server. I'll leave a link down in the description, and I hope to see you next time. Take care. Bye.